Hi guys, today is Thursday, May 21st, and we're going to be just doing 2 pages again, and actually 1 page, there's hardly any questions to do at all, so you're going to just zip through it. But I really recommend that first you go to your Google Slides and do the yellow slides first, okay? As soon as you do that, then these pages are going to be really super easy. Okay, Mr. Hyatt, would you like to read that box? What does that say?
Says the mass of small objects can be measured in grams. Write 1 gram for 1 gram, or 1 g, sorry, for 1 gram. A large paper clip weighs about 1 gram.
Perfect. Okay, so that's why in your Ziploc bag you have a bunch of these paper clips so that you can help and imagine that those ones are as close to a gram that I could use. So, Mr. Hyatt, there are 3 objects. Number 1, it says circle the objects that have the same mass of about 1 gram each. There are 3 of them. Can you figure it out? Don't tell us, but can you figure it out?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Because 1 gram really does not, if you've ever held a paper clip in your hand, does not weigh very much.
It's very light, isn't it?
So,
yeah.
yeah.
It's only, there's 3 of them in that, okay? Then number 2, it says draw the lines to match objects that weigh the same. So the scissors and the tennis ball weigh the same, so they're connected. The book is definitely not going to be connected to the straw. So if you look at all these objects, what are you going to connect to the book? Don't do it for them. Let's let them do it for this time.
Okay.
Perfect. The next part, go ahead and read it to us, Mr. Hyatt.
A tennis ball weighs about 50 grams, so roughly 50 paper clips. A small potato weighs about 100 grams.
Perfect.
So you want to, for number 3, circle the objects that have the mass of 100 grams or more. So they weigh more than a potato. And draw an X on the objects that have a mass of less than 50 grams.
Perfect. Okay, so for the banana, you either have to circle it or put an X on it. So if you think that the banana has a mass of 100 grams or more, then you're going to circle it. But if you think it's less, it weighs less than a tennis ball, then you're going to put an X on it. And then you're going to work your way through those objects, okay? Number 4, I love this question because when we taught math in grade 3, there used to be something called math pad exams, where you'd have to do a provincial exam for math around this time. And they'd always have a question just like this in the exam. So the apple, mass of the apple, weighs about how many grams? So what you have to do is you have to say, okay, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tennis balls. Oh, I know what a tennis ball is. It's 50 grams. So how many would 5 tennis balls?
Can I answer it?
Sure, go for it.
Would it be 250?
I don't know. Let's count it. So we've got
50, 100, 150, 200, 250.
Perfect. Okay. So the next one is the fish, but it's for the potatoes. And the next one is the mass of mittens. Ooh, but it's the mass of 1 mitten, which weighs the same as 1 potato. So that one might be tricky. Woo! Good luck with that one. That one's a good question. How about we make C a bonus? If you don't know how to do that one, we'll talk about it later because that one's a good one.
Bonus.
Awesome. Okay, let's go to the next page. There's hardly any questions for the kiddos to do on this. Okay, so the first part, it says, estimate the mass of the object in grams and then use a scale to measure the mass. So because you don't have a balance scale, we've kind of already done that on our slide. So you don't have to worry about question number 5. Okay, but read the... Yeah, oh. Right. Mr. I. Read the rectangle for us there, Mr.
Okay, we measure the mass of larger objects in kilograms. Write 1 kilogram for 1 kg, for 1 kilogram. A tall, thin carton of milk has the mass of 1 kilogram.
Perfect.
Okay, so a kilogram is a lot heavier than a gram.
Yeah, exactly. It's 1,000. There are 1,000 grams in a kilogram. Perfect. And so it says for 6, circle the objects that have the mass of about 1 kilogram. So if you're looking at that, I'm just looking right now, there's about 3 objects that have the mass of a kilogram. 7 you don't have to do, but 8 you have to try to do. So scroll down just a little bit. It says circle the larger mass.
Out of the 2.
Yeah, 300 or 3 kilograms. 300 grams or 3 kilograms.
And they can be equal.
Yeah, or they can be equal. Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Hyatt. All right, guys, then after you've done that, then you're working on your math facts. All right, thanks so much.